Well, folks, I want to welcome everybody to CMS tonight for the Tom Wilson Memorial final night. This is where all the big money is, and we got one of the big money guys here. The sun is set on another win here with Jim Moody, only in a B-mod. Man, that had to feel good.
That was. We worked on it today. We won last night. The car wasn't really that good, and we worked on it today, and it was really good out there that time. So we should be on the pole last to the first, and that's a lot of points, so it should put us on the pole. So see what happens.
You know, I've been hearing a rumor here lately, something about Jim Moody might be retiring this year. Is that really a true statement?
Could be. If I get my car sold, I'll probably just race part-time here and there, run the B-mod, maybe running Ben Welch's A-mod a little bit. But if I sell my car, I probably won't get another one.
That's one of the questions I was going to ask you when I heard about the retirement. I thought, well, maybe it's one of those deals where he just wants to get away from the work, but I heard you had some kids getting older and getting in high school. You want to go to some high school games.
Yeah, my kids are really in sports. They play every weekend. They're playing sports, and I don't get to work on the cars as much as I used to, and it's kind of showed how we've been running. And I've been doing it 18 years, and I've raced a lot. So with them getting in their sports, I figured I'd slow down a little bit.
I know you've been a fixture here at CMS for, well, I've been doing this about 15 years, and it seems like I've seen you here just about all of that time. It's going to take a little adjusting to not be able to see that 00 out there, and as competitive as you are, because anytime I see you in a race, I don't count you out in any way, because I've seen you make some really tremendous comebacks.
Yeah, it'll be an adjustment for me, because that's I've lived it for 18 years every weekend, and it's I'll probably miss it some, and if I miss a little bit, I'll jump into Ben's car and just come out, and he's got an A-mod, so I'll run that some, and I don't know. We'll see if I can stay out of it.
I'm going to put you on the spot just a little bit. Can you think of any sponsors or people that have helped you over the years that you want to shout out to here tonight? Because this, I come down here with the intention saying, well, this is going to be Jim's last race at CMS, but like you say, you'll be back out there. Look at, what's his name down here? He retired last year.
Yeah.
Chad Lyle, and there he is.
Yeah.
But some folks you want to thank.
I would. I'd like to thank Odell Trucking, Precision Pipe, my dad, Prime Racing. They got me into these rage cars. They've been really good, and they helped me out a lot. And my brother-in-law, Barker Racing Enterprises, he does a lot of stuff for me. Signs by Gunner. Who else on this car? All kinds of people. Blue Springs Elks Lodge, they helped me out. They've been helping me out for several years, and couldn't do it without them. It's a pretty expensive sport, and you got to have help to make it to go fast.
Have there been some crew members over the year? I know your dad just spends a tremendous amount of time. Of course, Ben, he throws in a little bit here and there, but there's got to be some crew members in that 18 years. Maybe tell us about.
Yeah, Chris Coleman's helping me for the last at least 10 years. TJ, he helps me, and those guys. If it wasn't really for Ben, he's out there every week helping me work on the race cars. And
I know he lives over north, and you live out this way, so it's a drive.
Every night almost, yeah. So he's been a mainstay for me and helped me out a lot. So I can't thank him enough.
Well, all I can say is on behalf of the fans, going to miss, like I say, your spirit on the track, competitiveness, and just the way you race.
Thank you very much. I'm going to miss it too, but we'll see.
Jim Moody, maybe partial retirement. Jim, thanks a lot, guy. It's been fun, buddy.
Thank you for all your footage. It's been great.
We can get into a race rhythm. 25 laps the distance. B-Mod Special set sail for a second time. Here we go. Side by side, Moody and Richards behind them. Everybody slowly making their way through 1 and 2. So far, so good. Down the back street for the first time in quarter number 3. Coming around to lead lap number 1. Contact between the leaders, and Moody is facing the field. Jim Moody out front early. Jake Richards dropped to the low side. Dean Willie now going to try the high side. If we can keep it cleaned off, hopefully the high side will be racy enough. Again, Moody, Richards, Willie, your top 3. Good battle here with Johnny Allen and Jeremy Lyle inside the top 5. We got a spinner over here in turn number 3. It's Cody Frazon. Cody Frazon goes around in the 73 in corner number 3. Yellow out. Just 1 lap in the book so far. Trying to get to the distance of 24. Back on the green, and here we go. They head down to the action corner. Richards a little bit loose, and that's going to allow Dean Willie to get up on the high side. Dean Willie getting up on the wheel in the CMS DQ Grill and Chill number 68M, trying to gain a spot. They're side by side off of turn 4. Moody's out front. Brad Smith out of Belton now trying to come forward. Jeremy Lyle lost a spot to John Allen in the 98. Ryan Eddy up there. They thought about 3 wide down the back chute, had to back out of it. Brad Smith still on that high side by side battle for second between Richards and Willie. Jeremy Lyle trying to hang on to a spot inside the top 5, but Brad Smith wants it in the 99. The Belton, Missouri driver, former track champion here, multiple-time feature race winner Brad Smith trying to break into the top 5 here inside of 5 laps down. Jim Moody now trying to distance himself from the rest of the field, trying to establish his own zip code here over the 68M of Dean Willie. Richards in 3rd, Johnny Allen 4th, Jeremy Lyle currently 5th. Brad Smith is 6th, Ryan Eddy 7th, 3 wide off of turn number 4. Jacob Ebert gets a couple spots that lap. They're still 3 wide with Rex Harris, Jacob Ebert, Cole Campbell in the 22C. Ebert pulls ahead. That battle for 8th, so Ebert moves from 10th to 8th here. Watch him off of turn number 4. A little bit of contact, but the yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out for a spinner. Oh no! Cody Brill out of Harrisonville in the 96 goes around. Yellow is out. All right, once again, let's see if we can get some green flag action from Jim Moody. Jake Richards and Dean Willie, your top 3. Looking for the restart from Herschel Thompson. Here we go. Brad Smith now trying to come alive here. Brad Smith on the low side, gets a good run, but has to back out the throttle just a little bit. 3 wide entering quarter number 3 was Smith, Ryan Eddy, and Cole Campbell. Good battle there. They're still side by side trying to sort it out. Jake Richards trying to get a spot on Dean Willie. Cole Campbell slipped just a little bit. That's going to cost him a couple spots. It's now Jake Ebert gets back up there with Ryan Eddy and Brad Smith. The battle inside the top 10. Moody again goes back to work trying to pull away from the rest of the field. Dean Willie hanging on to that 2nd spot. Jake Richards is 3rd. Johnny Allen is 4th. Jeremy Lyle 5th. Brad Smith now up to 6th. Ryan Eddy is 7th. Jacob Ebert is 8th. Look at Steve Clancy. Where'd he come from? Steve Clancy up to 9th in the 12C. Cole Campbell slips back to 10th. Rex Harris is 11th. Michael Bixby 12th. Ethan Isaacs with a strong run. He started this one way back. He was 13th. Cole Campbell way up on the high side. He gets it right and will stay clean and green. Jump the berm over there. Chase Galvin in that 13th spot. Rod Cordon back there in 14th. Cameron Grindstaff is 15th. Campbell back to 16th. Faulkner is 17th. Bobby Russell 18th. Cody Brill 19th. Doug Wetzel 20th. Bill Small 21st. Chris Kitch 22nd. And Monty Mitchell 23rd. Those cars still remain on the speedway. 23 of our original 24 starters. Richards now to the low side of the 68 of Dean Willie, trying to make some hay on the low side on the hub. Willie still satisfied. Oh, we got a spinner down the back chute. The 0 goes around. The 0 goes around Chase Galvin. Cautions after this, it'll be single file restarts. This is our last attempt at the Delaware double file restart style system here at Central Missouri Speedway. Here we go. Dean Willie trying to keep old Moody sleeping. He might have caught him here as Willie goes around down the back straightaway, but Moody now puts the hammer down. Onto the inside row again. Dean Willie trying to hang with him. Good battle up front right here. Look at Brad Smith up to 3rd. Brad Smith, the man on the mission right now. Brad Smith on the 99 takes 3rd. Look at him side by side for the lead down the back chute. The UCM SAE number 68M, the Gator Graphics machine of Dean Willie going for the lead here off of quarter number 4. Who's it going to be? Moody hangs on to it for now. Look out, Cole Campbell. Cole Campbell up on the high side, deep in the field. He saved it once again from going up and over, but we got to get back to the front. Look at this battle for the lead. Getting deeper and deeper into this one as we approach lap 15 for Jim Moody, now edging out front of Dean Willie. Brad Smith 3rd, Jake Richards 4th, Johnny Allen is 5th. Jacob Ebert up to 6th, Ryan Eddy 7th, Steve Clancy is 8th, Jeremy Lytle 9th, Michael Bixby 10th. They're still side by side for the lead. Look at these veterans duking it out. How many times have we seen them over the years do this? Dean Willie, your new race leader. Dean Willie takes over the race lead in the 68M machine, trying to bring home the win as the college students are back tonight. But Moody says I'm not done yet in the 00. He'll strike back down on the low side. On the hub comes Moody once again. Who's going to lead this particular lap? Woo! Too close to call for me. I'll leave that one up to Garrett. Dean Willie, Jim Moody, and now Brad Smith putting on a clinic here tonight with the USRA B-Mod 1500 win special event. Jake Richards calmly sits back there in the 4th spot with Johnny Allen 5th. Jacob Ebert now 6th. We'll get a look at the lap count once again as Karen Darn is busy writing down these numbers. Lap 18. Just 7 laps to go. 7 to go. Side by side for the lead. Inside of 10 to go now. How's it going to shake out? 3 cars at it for the lead. Watch them. So many things going on as Monty Mitchell retires from the race. Tough break for Monty in the 53. Willie now by a car length over Moody and Brad Smith. Brad Smith taken to that middle lane once again on the low side. Leads another lap. 5 more laps to go. 5 to go for Dean Willie, Jim Moody, and Brad Smith. Your 3-car battle for the lead. Richards on back in 4th. Johnny Allen is 5th. Ebert 6th. Stephen Clancy now 7th. Ryan Eddy is 8th. Michael Bixby 9th. Jeremy Lyle 10th. 3 cars right there. Look at them. Trying to get 3 wide for the lead. 4 laps to go on a very slick and tricky track here tonight at Central Missouri Speedway, producing one of the best USRA B-Mod features we've seen in quite some time. If we can stay clean and green, it's going to be a good one. Brad Smith now takes 2nd. Moody back to 3rd. Brad Smith will set his sights on Dean Willie on the low side. They got Chris Kitch in front of them. That'll be a lap machine in the 13. Willie and Smith left to duke it out. 3 laps to go as the hold your line flag waves there for the 13. Smith to the low side, ran out of room, and Willie slams the door. Brad Smith to the low side, they're side by side into corner 1, off of corner number 2. Dean Willie gets some good bite on the high side. He floats it up, tries to dive in the quarter. Dives in low, he'll float it up a little bit high, coming off of turn number 4, and he'll maintain his lead. Problems on the speedway, yellow flag is out, yellow out. Ah! 18th, Wetzel 19th, Kitch 20th, Isaacs 21st. Here we go, back up front. A couple laps to sort it out. Moody trying to fight back down on the low side now. Here comes Steve Clancy. Contact made between the 12 and the 94. Side by side for the lead in corner number 3. Brad Smith out of Belton trying to get a run on the low side. Side by side for the lead. 3 cars going at it. White flag, 1 to go. Final laps, final turns, final back straightaway. Tonight for your USRA B-Mods, who's it going to be? The UCM SAE number 68M of Dean Willie or the 99 of Brad Smith. Into corner number 3. Off of corner number 4. To the line, it will be Dean Willie, your winner. Brad Smith in 2nd, Moody 3rd, Richards 4th, Allen 5th, Ebert 6th, Clancy 7th, Bixby 8th, Eddie 9th, and Jeremy Lyle in 10th.
I tell you what, I haven't had that much fun in a long time. I knew if I get beside Jim, he'd probably start burning his tires up, and he did. It worked out perfection. If I hadn't got beside him, he wouldn't have burnt the tires off.
And then late in the event, Brad Smith out of Belton. You know Brad's always going to be tough where he shows up. He put it to you, too, the charge on you, tried to get around.
I tell you what, Brad was probably sitting back there waiting on Jim and I to overdrive our cars. He had tires left. I didn't.
Man, I tell you what, you got a fantastic crew. Great to see the college guys back out at UCM, SAE, DQ, Grill & Chill, GatorGraphics.com. Car is looking good here tonight.
You did a great job. You know, the original SAE here's Ryan Craig and Matt Butler. They were the 2 originals that started this thing. Thanks to them. And then we got Tooney and Seth here. And everybody, Sean, thank you. Jim Evans helped me out last night on the A-Mod if I don't get to talk later.
All right, sir. Congratulations, Dean.
Thank you.
Celebrate with his crew tonight. Get in there, guys. Dean Willie, your USRA B-Mod winner tonight. $1,500 to win. What a race we had there. Alan, late models are all yours. All right, Sam. This is the one he would like to take home here this evening. He has a scramble win. So did his buddy Batter. That's going to be interesting to see how things shake out there. Moody and Batter right there to start them off. Here we go. 35 big laps. We're underway. You heard Johnny Finewall say the track cleaned off. Let's see what he is talking about here as we get some early laps in for these USRA modified. The talent field of drivers. Jim Moody trying to lead lap number 1. Moody leads it. Batter second. Fuquay third. Blackburn is fourth. Robbie Test fifth. Dean Willie sixth. Dean Willie gone to victory lane in that B-Mod early on. This might benefit him. He knows the track. He knows the lines he wants to take. Let's see if he can come to the front as well and challenge. Moody still your leader in the Odell machine, number 00. Precision Pipe, number 00, still out front. Fuquay floating it way up on the high side, entering corner number 1. Darren, look out up there, buddy. Side by side for second and third between Batter and the Blue Springs truck line number 173. He'll hang on the second over Fuquay. Blackburn is fourth. Dean Willie fifth. Robbie Test now sixth. Gunnar Martin seventh. Colson Kirk is eighth. Ronnie Woods ninth. Nick Benninger now up to 10th. Logan Robertson, Colton Kirk side by side. That's a good battle for position. Those drivers trying to make their way forward to the top 10. Ryan Middow just behind them, along with Lewis Jackson, the racing principal, Jason Pursley, Terry Schultz in the 90, Chad Lyle in the 16, Jimmy Dow back there in the 48, Nathan Vaughn, Jimmy Dow way up on the high side. Hang on, Jimmy. 3 wide down the back chute. Jimmy will lose a couple of spots to John Allen and Nathan Vaughn. Meanwhile, up front, Fuquay flirting with disaster way up on the high side. As Moody continues to lead, Shad Batter by about 5 car lengths here at the start-finish line. Fuquay hanging on at third. Blackburn is still a solid fourth. Dean Willie now about ready to go to work on Blackburn in the 26. Willie preferring that middle to high lane. Blackburn on the hub down on the low side in the 26K. Of course, younger son of 2-time modified champion Gary Blackburn. Kevin Blackburn, also a modified champion here at Central Missouri Speedway, right now inside the top 5. Dean Willie in that 5th spot. Gunnar Martin now makes his way to 6th. Robbie Test is 7th. Good run for Robbie in 7th. Colson Kirk 8th. Ronnie Woods 9th. Nick Bittinger is 10th. Colson Kirk 11th. Logan Robertson 12th. Ryan Middow 13th. Jason Pursley 14th. Lewis Jackson 15th. Sherry Schultz 16th. Chad Lyle 17th. Nathan Vaughn 18th. John Allen 19th. Jimmy Dow 20th. Brian Johnson 21st. Deep into the field for this one. The best battles are deep in the field. 3 wide off of corner number 4 as Schultz, Jackson, Johnny Allen, and Nathan Vaughn try to gain some spots. Jim Moody now with about a half a straightaway lead over his closest pursuer, good friend Shad Batter in that 173. Fuquay content for now. Right there in that 3rd spot has dropped down to the low side. Tried to get that high side to come in, just wasn't coming in for it. The 26K of Blackburn still maintaining 4th with Willie, 5th. Gunnar Martin 6th. Robbie Test 7th. Colson Kirk is 8th. Ronnie Woods 9th. Nick Bittinger 10th. That the best battle on the speedway right now. 8th, 9th, and 10th. We still see him a little bit of 3 wide racing there off of corner number 4. Deeper inside the top 10. Just behind them, Colson Kirk, Logan Robertson, Jason Pursley, Ryan Middow, Chad Lyle, and now Terry Schultz trying the high side. Trying to get something to work up on the high side is Terry Schultz. The 90 looks to the high side of Chad Lyle. Of course, Chad Lyle this week driving the Christina Smith-owned number 16S. He loses a spot there to Terry Schultz in the 90. No change up front, but here comes Darren Fuquay. Fuquay, just as I say no change up front, Fuquay stomps the gas and gets by Shad Batter for the 2nd spot. Look out, Brian Johnson right in front of your leader. Brian Johnson a little bit sideways, and Jim Moody is in heavy lap traffic right now. Heavy lap traffic for Jim Moody in that 00. Let's see how he maneuvers things. Brian Johnson with a problem once again off corner number 4. Look out, Tim Carrick. Scary moment there for Tim Carrick as Carrick battles with Clayton Campbell. Great job by Clayton Campbell in that 23 for making the field here tonight. The 00 will put a lap on the 97. Now he'll go after the 1K of Tim Carrick. Quickly clicking these laps off here tonight. Lap number 16, lap 17. 17 laps in the book, so about halfway home already. Can Darren Fuquay get up there to challenge the 00 of Moody? He has caught him in lap traffic. Darren Fuquay is right there, coming around to complete lap number 18. 17 laps to go in our 35 lap, 3,000 to win main event. Moody's got to get up on the wheel if he's going to keep it behind him. Look out, Shad Batter has to go 3 wide with some lap cars also deep in the field. Moody and Fuquay side by side. Shad Batter clears the lap machines up Brian Johnson and Tim Carrick. Meanwhile, Kevin Blackburn trying to come to the fray. Darren Fuqua out of Mayetta, Kansas, now right on the backside of Jim Moody in that 00 machine. Several cars just in front of them trying to fight for positions here off corner number 4. Look out down the front chute. Clayton Campbell, Jim Moody, Clayton Campbell, Jimmy Dow just in front of Moody here off of turn number 2 into corner number 3, and the yellow flag is out. Yellow is out. The 97K of Brian Johnson has spun in turns 1 and 2. Yellow is out. Looks like. Don't interrupt me. Jim Moody gets back on the gas and we're back underway. 87 up. Darren Fuqua will set his sights back on the 00. Here comes Shad Batter in the 173. Dean Willie now up on the high side. Ronnie Woods going to the high side. They're 2-3 wide over here in the corners. Coming off a corner number 4. How's this going to shake out? Gunnar Martin now racing his way inside the top 5. Here comes Gunnar Martin. Here comes Ronnie Woods. Ronnie Woods on a big move here. They're side by side for the lead coming into corner number 3. Darren Fuqua off of corner number 4 will be your new race leader inside of 15 to go. Look out off of turn 4. Robbie Test way up high. Fuqua, Moody, Batter, Blackburn, Dean Willie, Gunnar Martin 6th. Colson Kirk back there is 7th. Ronnie Wood is 8th. Jason Persley inside the top 10 and 9th. Nick Benninger is 10th. Here comes Chad Lyle trying to break into the top 10. All kinds of position swapping just outside of your top 3. Moody has slipped back to the clutches of his buddy Shad Batter in the 173. Mayetta, Kansas driver Darren Fuqua in the 87 leads the way. No change inside the top 4. We got a spinner. Clayton Campbell over here in turn number 3 has spun. All 24 cars still there with 12 laps to go, and we're back underway. Side by side is Moody and Batter. Look out down the front chute. We got them all kinds of checking up. Can we get through it? Can we get through it? Can we do it? Look out off of corner number 2. Everybody slideways, fighting for positions here late in the event. Side by side, sometimes 4 wide for positions. Shad Batter gains a spot. There's Moody just behind Kevin Blackburn. They try to get up there to challenge for the top 5 positions here late in the race. Fuqua, Batter, Blackburn now your top 3. Moody is 4th. 3 wide for 5th with Willie, Colson Kirk, and Gunnar Martin. Jason Persley drawn. Oh, and we got a multiple car spin in front of the entire field. Look out. Several cars involved in this one. Colson Kirk went around right inside the punt for the top 5 and collects a very strong running Gunnar Martin and the 38C of Jason Persley. Here we go, back underway once again. All right, next time around it'll be 8 more laps to go. Will we see any changes for positions? We'll keep a close eye on them. Moody now under fire from the 68, the 73 now under fire from the 26K. Everybody wants the low side, but there's not room enough for everybody down there. Batter now in that 2nd spot, Blackburn back to 3rd. Moody's in 4th, trying to hang on to that one with Dean Willie putting heavy pressure on just behind him. Chad Lyle in 6th. Terry Schultz is 7th, Ronnie Woods 8th, Johnny Allen 9th, Dalton Kirk in 10th, Nick Benninger is 11th, Lewis Jackson 12th, Jimmy Dow 13th, Nathan Vaughn 14th, Ryan Phillips 15th, Clayton Campbell 16th, Logan Robertson 17th, Robbie Tess is 18th, Brian Johnson 19th, Kevin Martin 20th, Tim Carrick 21st. Fuqua now pulling out by about a half a straightaway over Batter, who has about a half a straightaway lead over Blackburn in the 3rd spot. Moody still in 4th. Hanging on to it for now. Moody putting heavy pressure. Willie putting heavy pressure on Moody. Now Chad Lyle joins the fray in the Christina Smith-owned 16S. Willie had a run on the low side, but Moody slams the door off of corner number 2 and will hang on to that 4th spot. Look at Terry Schultz trying to come alive late in the race. Oh, 2 cars get together over here off turn number 2. It looks like the 1K of Tim Carrick involved. Possibly the 27 of Robbie Tess. And if that is Robbie, that will be his, yes, up right there. I believe that is Robbie's 2nd caution. I'll get the official word. And we'll go with somebody. Who's it going to be? Will Fuqua hang on? Will somehow, some way, Shad Batter or Kevin Blackburn or Moody or Willie or Lyle or Schultz, for that matter, find their way up front? Here we go. Chad Batter trying to hang with Fuquay here off of corner number 2. Fuquay about in the middle lane. Batter still committed to the low side. Look at Chad Lyle in the 16S. Chad Lyle not afraid to get up on the high side and gain some spots. Schultz trying to do it on the low side. Got the door slammed on him by Dean Willie, who is still in a side-by-side fierce battle with Chad Lyle for the 5th position. Well, again, we're inside of 5 to go. Final big money event of the year for the USRA Modifieds. Fuquay already with a half a straightaway lead on his closest pursuer, which is Chad Batter, Kevin Blackbird, Jim Moody, Dean Willie, Chad Lyle, Terry Schultz, Ronnie Woods, Dalton Kirk. Oh no, Johnny Allen with a problem in the 03. Allen is way up on the high side in the 03. He gets it off the high side, but Johnny Allen looks like he will have to retire from the event. Johnny Allen down the hot pin will stay clean and green. Tough break there for John Allen. Laps winding down. Herschel Thompson about to get very busy with one more lap to go for Darren Fuquay. He crosses the start-finish line. So does Batter, Blackburn, Moody, and Willie, your top 5. Final turns, final backstretch run for Mayetta, Kansas driver Darren Fuquay, and the big-time bail bonds, number 87, Darren Fuquay, your winner. Coming across the line in second will be Chad Batter second. Blackburn is third. Moody 4th, Willie 5th, Lyle 6th, Schultz 7th, Ronnie Woods 8th, Dalton Kirk 9th, Dick Finisher 10th, Bruce Jackson 11th, Jimmy Dow 12th, Ryan Phillips 13th, Gunnar Martin 14th, Nathan Vaughn 15th, Clayton Campbell 16th. Woo! Some of the sponsors on the front of this machine. KC Cheeseworks getting a close-up there of Darren Fuquay as he picks up his second big money win at Central Missouri Speedway this year. Almost didn't get here in time. Barely made it. Darren says, I'm not running late anymore. We'll get a word with him as he comes out. Fans, give it up for him. He drove a heck of a race. Darren Fuquay! Darren, congratulations. Welcome back once again to Victory Lane, my friend. Almost late to the draw, but you made it in here nonetheless, fought your way forward, and here you are in Victory Lane once again for a big money win at CMS.
Yeah, we made the draw, but it didn't do me a lot of good. I did like an 80-something, started last, and we just fought all night to get this thing dialed in. We run the scramble. It just wasn't good enough, so I threw the book at it. We changed every corner except for the right front, and I liked everything I felt, so I think we're going to leave it alone for a while.
I'll tell you what, this machine is on a roll with some big money wins. The track clean and green, pretty much. Good race there. You and Moody fought it out. I think you took the lead on lap 21, if I'm not mistaken. From there, it was a dogfight to stay out in front of Batter. Moody, Willie was right up there. It was a good one.
I knew the Rage cars were going to be tough here. They win here almost every week, and Moody's got this place figured out. But I just kept working the bottom, and eventually they'd push just once, and I could get my nose in and then take the preferred line. And I don't know if they were running with me or not, but I felt like I was just out of rhythm. I never felt smooth with the rubber was real patchy and stuff. But no, I just want to thank everybody that came out. The track was awesome. I want to thank Earl, right?
Yes.
Earl for that. I don't remember his last name, but thank you, Earl, for putting these shows on for us, keeping our sport alive for us, and we all appreciate it.
In case you haven't heard about the payout, what we're doing here next year, you guys will have 3 different purses you'll be shooting for. One of you guys are going to spin for that. It's either going to be $1,000 to win, $1,200 to win, or $1,500 to win a week.
Wow.
You'll spin for whatever that purse is. The standard purse is going to be $1,000, $900, $800, $700, $600, $500, $400, down for the modifieds.
Right. Yeah, this place pays better than any place around and pays on back good, and I think we're going to come here quite a bit more next year.
Congratulations, sir, and don't forget to go to Tech when you're done celebrating this win.
Yeah, I got to thank all my sponsors.
Yeah,
if it wasn't
bet.
for them, I'd be up there with you guys watching the race. So I got to thank Big Time Bell Bonds, Paisley Farms, my grandpa Murphy, Harold's Tire does a lot for us, the Hairport. I know I'm forgetting people. Apologize, but yeah, just thanks to everybody, all my crew, my wife, all my fans. Thank you to everybody.
Fans, give him a wave. He's got to go to the front to get a picture. Darren, congratulations, sir. The photogs are on that side tonight.
All right, thank you.
Darren Fuquay closes out our regular race season here at Central Missouri Speedway. Fans, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot even thank you enough for coming and watching the races here at Central Missouri Speedway. We try to do our best for you each and every week here at CMS. On behalf of Earl and Susan Walls and the entire Speedway staff, and I do thank you to all of them. It's a great place to work, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us in the 2017 race season. Don't forget, we're not done yet. October 20th and 21st, 5,000 to win street stocks with B-Mods in the house as well. We hope to see you there. Stick around for the Party Barn Party tonight. Sharbar will come alive here with karaoke and DJ music. Until our paths may cross again, good night, everybody. Please be safe on the way home.